Right now, DC police giving an update on an officer-involved shooting at the Wharf in Southwest DC. Police say 2 people were shot. Let's listen in.
They just happened to be in the area tonight. They were enjoying the evening, and what we could see, at least from a preliminary review of videotape, is an armed individual pointing a gun. We're not exactly sure who the gun was being pointed at, but pointing a gun when our officers took action in this case.
Can you describe where that man was, like where he was pointing and where he was standing?
Right on the pier just outside of one of the restaurants. So, we're very lucky that no innocent residents or visitors to this area was injured as a result of this interaction. Clearly, this was a very brazen individual to display a firearm in one of our entertainment areas. I'm just glad no one else was injured as a result of this.
What can you tell us about the person who was grazed?
He was with it appears that he is a witness right now, that he may have been with the individual who was fatally wounded, but we don't know a lot more about him right now. Those interviews are taking place.
Firearm recovered?
There has been a firearm recovered on the scene. We recovered a semi-automatic handgun, and we have our partners from the ATF that's on the scene. We'll be tracing that weapon to find out its origins.
So basically, the officers, they fired after they saw this other guy fire first at the.
They fired after they saw the individual pointing the firearm. I don't know if he fired first. I don't know the sequence of events. All we could see from the preliminary review was this person pointing a firearm, and then subsequently our police officer, in this case one of our officers, firing and striking this individual.
What comes next for the officers involved in the shooting?
Well, I'm going to check in on them just to make sure that they're okay. There will be an investigation that will be done to find out whether or not their actions were justified. At this point, it appears that there's nothing that raises concern that we could see immediately, at least from the preliminary review of the information that we have so far.
Is it possible that the bystander who was grazed, or the person who was grazed, is just a bystander who was there?
It doesn't appear that way, but anything is possible. Again, this is all very preliminary information, and we have to get to the bottom of that. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Yep.